Welcome back. So in addition to paragraph tag, HTML also has a few simple tags that allow you to change the appearance of text on your web page. And these tags are referred to as basic HTML text formatting tags. So they are text formatting tags. These are tags that I use for formatting text. So let me show you how to use them. I have a lyrics I wrote myself for these tags, and through the lyrics I'll be showing you how they function. So let's start a new paragraph. So the first line says, I am tag hi the one to italicize. So what I want us to do is that we will be effecting the tag on each keyword, on every keyword. So the keyword here is italicize. So but before we effect it on it, I want us to check how the code looks like. You see here is looking normal, just like this paragraph tag, just like a normal text. So now let's effect the I am tag I. So it means we should effect the I tag. So what we want to use here is the I tag first. So the I tag, so put it inside. So you can see it has changed the text. Instead of looking straight, it's not looking slant. So this is what the I tag does. Let's move to the next one. Okay, let me just copy it from where I wrote it, so to make the work faster. So we just start inputting the tags. So this place, let me just paste it. Okay, so we have done the one for italicize, so I'm going to remove that. And so the next one said, I am tag him your words to emphasize. The keyword here is emphasize. So, and it said, I am tag him. So we are going to apply him to emphasize. Let's cut the word emphasize and use the tag him and use emphasize. So let's see what emphasize does. You can see emphasize here, this place. This emphasize is looking the same like italicize, but they are different. This italicize is to make emphasis on a particular text. It might be looking the same, but they work differently. Your computer can interpret them. It can interpret them differently. You understand that this one means to emphasize on a word, and this one is just for design. The italicize is just for design. It does not mean anything, just to design your work to look slant. But this one has a meaning that it should emphasize on this particular word, emphasize. So the next thing is, I am tag B. You love how I am bold. So we should, the keyword here is bold. So let's add it. It said tag B. So let's use the tag B and see how it works. You can see it here. It's looking bold. So that is how it works. So let's move to the next one. It said, I'm tag strong. I'm told I'm important. So this important is the keyword there. Let's cut it. So this tag strong is for telling the system that this particular word is an important word. It has an important meaning. So so you can see the important here. It's looking the same as bold, but it has meaning. This bold is just for design. This one has a meaning that I am important. So whenever you are using strong, it means you are telling the system that this particular word is important. This one is just for design, to call attention, but telling the system that this particular word or this particular line is important. This is it. You use the tag strong. So the next one is I'm tag big to make them huge, just as the name implies. So we should use the tag big here, and we'll see what it will do. It's going to make this thing look huge. You see the huge here? So it's looking huge. It's looking huge. So the next thing, let's go, is the next line here. I am tag small to make, you see this small, to make them little. So let's apply the tag small here. You see, this little is looking smaller than the other text. So that's what it does. You can see the huge too is also looking bigger than other text. So tag sub, I'll superscript you. So this superscript, let's see what it does. So it said sub. The tag word is sub. So let's see what it does. Let's look for, you can see superscript here. Look at it here, this place. It will make your text small and it's going to shift it upward. You can see it moved it upward. That is what it does. So the next one is I am tag sub. I am tag sub. So this first one is tag sub. This one is tag sub. It said that subscript to commit. So we are going to, the keyword here is subscript. So we are going to use sub, that tag sub for subscript. This one is subscript. The first one is superscript. The other one is subscript. Let's see what the subscript does. Look at it here. This is subscript. So this subscript is going to make it small and shift it downward. Superscript is upward and subscript is downward. So the next thing is I am tag you. I will underline your text. So this one is underline. So we are going to use set tag you. So we are going to use you for underline. I use this so that you can remember them easily. So you see, this is the underline. That is what it does. They are also simple. Then the next one said, I am tag ins for inserting next. So this inserting, it works like just like underline, but it's different. This one is like when you upload a document or a web page or something, you are done with it. So you have already deployed it, people have already started visiting it. Then you decided to add like a new thing to it. So you use this ins. You see, it's just like underline, but it's different. You use these ins to tell them that this, I just added something new. It's like a revision kind of thing. You say it's like telling them that I just added some new things. So when it's underlined like that, it tells them that you just added a new thing. So this one is tag has striking through it all. So this one is striking. The keyword here is striking through. Let me just use the keyword striking. So striking. So we are going to use tag s. So you can see it's struck through. See this striking, that is what it does. This one is just for design. So this one too, I'm tagged del. I will delete as you wish. You see this one, it's also work like the S tag, but they are different. This one is for telling them that this thing was here before, but it's not relevant anymore. So you are going to strike it to tell them that it's not relevant anymore. Striking is just for design, style. That is the S tag. But the DL, you see, delete, you see, they work the same way, but they have different intents. And the last one, I am tag mark to make a highlight. So the highlight is the keyword here. So So the tag is mark. So let's add mark and put it there. So let's see how it looks. So you see, it just highlighted this word highlight. So that is how they all function. But you can see after writing everything, they are all just jam-packed, no space. You can't even know which line is which, or which line is that one. So that is how paragraph work until you apply something to it called break. You see, that break is used for breaking a line. So you are going to break this. Let's break this. Let's apply it to this line. BR is, we use BR for break. You can see it has broken it to the next line. Even if we shift this tag, this high here, to the same line, it's still going to break it. You see? So it does not matter if they are on same line. It depends on the command you are giving the system. But I prefer it to be on another line to make my work neater and easier to understand. So let's apply a break here also. Let's apply a break here also. So on each line that we want something, you see, I've applied a break there. So let's apply it on each line, so that we can get what we want. You see, this board. So let's apply it to the next line also, which is this one. You can see important is now, it has dropped this one to the next line instead of being at the front. This I am tag big was at the front before, it has dropped it to the next line. So now I want these ones to shift away from this 4. So I'm going to add another break to break it to another line again. So let's see. You can see, so now it has shifted it to another line. It was here before. Now we shifted it downward. So let's apply the break to other lines also. So this one, yes. So where did this one end? Yes, this is the place. So here also, it's a hard break. Oh, sorry, I think I've done something else here, something different. Okay, I use B instead of BR. And this BR, you can see that it does not have a close tag. It does not have a close tag. It only have an open tag. So they are called self-closing tag or empty elements. Can rather call them an empty element or self-closing tag. So they are self-closing tag. So we have other tags like that. As we work together, you will keep seeing more of it. So they don't have a closed tag. They only have open tag. You can see as I'm typing it, it's not generating a closed tag. Only the open tag. It's not generating a closed tag, but only the open tag, because it does not have a closed tag. It only has open tag. So they are called self-closing tag. You can see everything. And finally, I want to put this one away also. So I'm going to use double break here. So this look like the last thing. I divided them 4, 4, 4, 4. So let's give it a nice heading. Let's give it a nice heading. Let's come here. Let's use the H1 since we are talking about heading. So let's use H1 and call it Code Bloom formatting text song. So you see, Code Bloom text formatting song. We can decide to break this formatting text song down. So let's add break to the front of code blue to make that possible. Even if they are together like this, it is still going to break it. Yes. So you can see now how beautiful our work looks. So see you in the next lesson. Bye.